Good morning, family. Happy Wednesday. Today is April 8th, and we are already on day 19 of our live 28-day gratitude practice. So, welcome. Thank y'all for joining me. Before I jump into this, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. It's never too early, never too late to hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button now. Even though you haven't even seen the broadcast yet, it doesn't matter because it's going to be good stuff. Um, what are we doing here in our live 28-day gratitude practice? Let me back up a little bit. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit like, share this video with family, with friends, share it on your social media, share it via email, share it through text message. Get folks in on this love. I think we could all use some extra love and productive and positive thinking at this time. So get folks in on it. So what are we doing with this live 28-day gratitude practice? For those of you who this is your first time seeing it, what we do here, I read aloud every day a chapter or a practice from Rhonda Burns' The Magic. Rhonda Burns also wrote The Secret. You can see that logo up here. And really this practice is designed so that you don't need a copy of the book because I read it aloud for you every single day. And then once I'm done with the live feed, I share it here on my YouTube channel, so you can always go back. You can always repeat a video or a practice if you want to. So all of the videos are here for you to move along at your own pace. And like I said, make sure you share this stuff with family and friends. Get other folks in on this to do the practice with you because there's strength in numbers. So that said, I feel like I'm forgetting to say something, but I'll go ahead and move on to one of the practices that we do every single day is to write a list of 10 gratitudes and we write why we're thankful for those gratitudes. And the reason we write why is because it just makes the gratitude even more potent. And what we're trying to do is to basically program gratitude into the body as an experience, as a program, so that so we set it on autopilot. So that's the intention around doing it. First of all, every single day consecutively for 28 days. And if for some reason you miss a day, then the recommendation is to go back 3 days and start from there so that you can regain the momentum that more than likely was lost by missing a day of the practice. So I'm going to go ahead and share a few of my gratitudes this morning. What I try to do, what I do is I write out my gratitudes before I come on YouTube to record. And then I just like to share a few of them with y'all so y'all know that I'm following along with you, that I'm doing the practices, and that we are in this together. So that's it. Few of my gratitudes for this morning. I'm thankful for a clear mind because it influences my productivity. As I look around me and just the collective sentiment, the collective energy, collective perspective around me, it makes me really grateful to be in the space that I am emotionally, spiritually, because if I were not in the place that I am emotionally, spiritually, I'd be having a really rough time with this whole this challenging time that we're living through. One thing that I've learned to do is to welcome challenge, though, because it gives me access to my superpowers. So perspective, y'all, is so important. And I look around me and I hear so many people in fear, in turmoil and fear. Um, and it makes me sad. It makes me feel really bad for, I guess not feel bad. It just makes me sad and concerned for folks. And really, so that's has been my inspiration to do this 28-day practice and to do it live and to do it here and share it on YouTube, is because I see the need for higher perspective. I see the need for greater confidence in self and God, in whatever higher perspective it is that you want to call. Uh, I see those things, and it's simply my intention just to be a contribution to good. So, having a clear mind and being able to be productive in this time, I do realize that that is a bit of a luxury. So, my next gratitude that I'm going to share, I'm grateful for astrology because it helps us to understand the energy and cycles of our planet. I think I've mentioned here before, I kind of go like this with astrology and things like that because I try not to be too heavily influenced by things outside of my control. Only thing I can control is me, my mind, my heart, my spirit, my energy, the things that I do. So, my relationship with astrology, not that I don't respect it, it's not that I don't value astrology because it's definitely a valuable tool when you can understand it. Um, for me, it's really more of a reference point though, so much as basing my life and my movements on the movements of the planets. And that's just my personal perspective. Um, I'm grateful for music because it enriches life. Could y'all imagine life without music? That would be miserable. That would be miserable. Music is good. Music is good to us, y'all. So I just wanted to share a few of my gratitudes for this morning. This is my new notebook that I'm working with because I filled up my other notebook. So this one got plenty of space inside of it. And I literally have a bookshelf with journals and notebooks that I've used over the years, and they're all filled up with my observations and my thoughts, my feelings, my history in a lot of ways. I love going back and just reading my old journals and seeing my own personal progression, um, intellectually, emotionally, spiritually. So journals, y'all, these should be your Bible. Hold on to your journal. Um, Jim Rohn also recommends keeping them and passing them on to your children so that they can get those tools and things that you picked up. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and jump into our practice for today. Um, this practice right here is among my favorites from this book. And today, again, is day 19, and the name of our practice is Magic Footsteps. I love this practice. 100 times every day, I remind myself that my inner and outer life depend on the labors of other men, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I have received and am still receiving. That was Albert Einstein, 1879 to 1955, Nobel Prize winning physicist. With those words, Einstein gave us a gift equal to his scientific discoveries. He gave us one of the magical secrets of his success: gratitude every day. Einstein is the inspiration behind today's magical practice, and you are going to follow in his footsteps to bring success to your life. Today, like Einstein, you will say thank you 100 times, and you're going to do it by taking 100 magic footsteps. While it might seem unbelievable to you that taking footsteps can make a difference to your life, you will discover that it is one of the most powerful things you can do. God gave you a gift of 86,400 seconds today. Have you used one to say thank you? That was a quote by William A. Ward, 1921 to 1994. He was the writer. To take magical footsteps, you take one step and in your mind say the magic words, thank you, as your foot touches the ground. And then again, say thank you as your other foot touches the ground. You can also do this out loud. One foot, thank you. Next foot, thank you. And continue saying the magic words with every footstep. The best thing about magic footsteps is that you can take any number of magic footsteps anywhere and at any time. Through your house from one room to another, walking to get your lunch or coffee, taking the trash out, walking to a business meeting, on your way to catch a cab, train, or bus. You can take magic footsteps on your way to anything that is important to you, like exams, a date, a job interview, an audition, to meet a client, to the bank, ATM, dentist, doctor, hairdresser, to see your team play in a sports game, down corridors, through airport terminals, in parks, or from one block to another. To take magic footsteps around my home, from my bed to my bathroom, kitchen to my bedroom, and outside to my car and the mailbox. Whenever I walk down the street or walk anywhere, I choose a point as my destination and I put gratitude in my footsteps all the way. If you take notice of how you're feeling before you begin, then you will notice a big difference in how you feel after you've taken magic footsteps. It doesn't matter if you can't get much of a feeling of gratitude while you're taking them. I promise you will still feel happier afterward. If you're feeling down, magic footsteps will make you feel better. And even if you're feeling great, magic footsteps will lift your spirits even higher. To take the most effective magic footsteps, take magic footsteps for about 90 seconds. This is how long it will take the average person to take 100 steps at a leisurely pace. This practice is not about taking 100 steps exactly, but taking at least that number of steps, because it will probably take that number of footsteps to make a difference to the way you feel. Once you're clear on the approximate distance you can take your 100 steps of gratitude anytime during the day, let me say that sentence again. Once you're clear on the approximate distance you can take your 100 footsteps of gratitude anytime during the day, don't count the footsteps when you're doing the practice because you'll be counting instead of saying thank you, the magic words with each step. When you have completed today's magical practice, you will have said the magic words thank you 100 times. How many days of your life have you said thank you 100 times? And Einstein did it every day. That's the end. So let's go ahead and do the review real quick and then we'll be done for today. So review for magic practice number 19, magic footsteps. Number one, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Two, take 100 magic footsteps for about 90 seconds in gratitude anytime during the day. Number three, with each footstep, say and feel the magic word, thank you. And number four, last step, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So that concludes magic practice number 19, magic footsteps. Enjoy, family. This practice right here, like I said, is one of my favorites. It is in my year-round tool belt, whether I'm actually doing the magic as a set of practices or not. That's one of my favorites. So enjoy it, share it with others, and have a magical, wonderful, amazing, fantastic, wonderful day. And before I let y'all go, let me share what I'm hoping is our joint wish or joint goal. Um, as I mentioned, I think I mentioned before, at the very beginning, if you do the prep, that's at the very, very beginning, what you're going to do is write out a list of goals or wishes, things that you would like to have, experience, be, do in your life. Then, when you get to day number 13, you're going to extract your top 10 wishes from that greater list, and you're going to put some magic, some extra juice on those wishes. And I'm asking everyone if you could just save space on your magic list for one shared goal or one shared wish that would be your contribution to me, to all of us, to us, for me being here and being present and sharing this 28 days with y'all. All I'm asking for in return is on your list of 10 wishes, if we could have one joint, one shared wish or goal, and that is this. Thank you for the swift and peaceful elevation of public health and daily activity. Real simple, real sweet. Um, that said, enjoy your day, family, and I will see y'all tomorrow for day 20. I can't believe it's almost over already. I am going to do another practice. I haven't decided what that practice is going to be yet, but if y'all have some suggestions, let me know, and I'll take those into consideration. But more details about that coming soon. Peace, family. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Be well. See you soon.